that ball.
Rambo Radio with your host, Genty.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. So it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Radio. I am your host, Genty. Twitter and Instagram at Genty523. I've got to talk to you guys. I apologize. This podcast is being posted late. I am suffering from becoming old. That's right. I've been suffering from back spasms since Tuesday. So today's Thursday. So I am toasted. But I'm feeling the best that I can. Sitting kind of bothers me the most. So I've just been kind of avoiding doing this podcast. And I thought about maybe I could do it standing. But in the 11th hour, I said, nah, just take another day and then cut a show when you can. And that's what I do. So I don't want to leave y'all hanging. So I thought I'd give you a little something like this is episode 311. 311. I just had to get that out there for all my 311 haters. Oh, man. So, since I last talked to you, which was last week, we've had one person put in their 2-week notice, and one person quit after being there for a week. Oh, man. But I saw it coming. God bless her little heart, little Lupe.
It's like a Martin. My pussy is like a Martin.
Or just go YouTube Howard Stern Show Little Lupe, and you will be blessed.
It's like a Martin.
The sweetest little Lupe ever.
Martin.
And not that our little Lupe wasn't sweet, but she just figured out the game within a week and was like, "I'm out of here." Oh, girl said, "It's been a week. It's been fun. Deuces." Oh, man, but I gotta tell y'all. So, some red flags I saw right away. Old girl was like 100 pounds wearing a 3XL shirt. And I was like, what going on? You're wearing my size shirt on a 100-pound body. That's it's kind of funny, but I'll leave it alone. But yeah, I guess the big thing was sweet lady, but she couldn't handle germs, and apparently there was a situation with blood involved. I don't know the specifics or the details, but I just heard blood. She don't like germs. She's out. But I knew she was going to be pulling the ultimate bomb when she called off work, but then came into work to pick up her lunch pail. I was like, oh, bitch, you ain't coming back, Jack. Oh, shit. I'm like, who the hell calls off work and goes, oh, hello, I'm here, but I can't work, but I'm just here for my lunch pail. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Terrible. But God bless her little heart. I'm pretty sure she found something cooler and just dipped out and was like, peace, I don't need this shit. And my other beloved coworker who put in her 2 weeks, God bless her as well. She's a smart lady, and, you know, when you've had enough of the BS, it's time. It's time to move on to bigger and better things, of course, and God bless her. And there's no ill will there, and nor is there with Lupe. I just loved that Lupe was just this tiniest little lady, just like little Lupe from the Howard Stern Show. She was a tiny little Lupe. And I was like, wow, we got our own little Lupe. This is great.
My pussy is like a Martin.
Oh, man. But, yeah, she figured out the game and tipped out within a week. Holy shit. But I got to tell you about customers of the week. Well, I have told you guys about this guy before, who is this sassy gay black man who got up in my face and he either wanted to fuck me or fight me. I wasn't sure what was going on because he had a problem, and then he's like, "Oh, you have nice eyes. Oh, you're not a man, you're a woman. You're one of those lesbians." I'm like, oh boy, here we fucking go, man. You have no idea how close to death you are right now, Jack. So he came back in the store again, and I was like, oh man, perfect timing, because we had just had another weirdo in the store. So we were just inspecting what was going on outside. Security was taking care of it, and he was walking up at the same time, and he's like, "Oh, is there a problem? Is there a problem? I can't shop here. I'm a gay man. I can't shop here." It's like, no, we're not concerned about you. Do whatever you got to do, boo-boo. We're trying to address another situation. Don't make this about you, or we can't make it about you. I was like, dog, no, we're not talking about you. You can keep it moving. And he's like, well, have I ever disrespected you? And I was like, actually, yes, you have. You got in my face. Well, I don't remember. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I do. If you need any help, just let us know. Goodbye. And so I walked away. And later on, I was trying to help a customer, and he comes up. He's like, men with all that testosterone or whatever, they think they tough, but they ain't. They ain't. I was like, excuse you? Could you keep it down? I'm trying to actually help somebody, a paying customer, unlike you, who just comes in here and just wanders around and starts yelling at people. Just a couple of days prior, had cussed out my other coworker, who's the sweetest lady, never raises her voice. And he told her, "Fuck you, you old gay hater, fuck you." And she never said anything. He just walked up and said that to her. So I was like, oh, okay. This guy is completely and mentally handicapped. This person is not well. I had approached the situation thinking this guy had a sound mind. And then I figured if you're going to get nose to nose with me at a grocery store, you don't have a sound mind. So I was like, okay, all right, this guy's crazy. So I was just like, okay, sir, if you have any questions, awesome, great. But I'm helping somebody, so you'll have to wait your turn. He's like, oh, is it because I was a black gay man? I was like, I'm telling you, as a black person to a black person, just back off. I didn't even want to tell him that I was gay, but I'm sure he could read that. But I was like, I'm trying to help this lady right now, and she doesn't need to know all of this business. She just wants to know what the best vitamin C is and wants to get out of here. And so he's like, in our space, both of our spaces. And he's like, you know what? You have nice brown eyes. And you know what? She has nice hazel eyes. And the lady's like, thanks. Can I get my vitamin C? I was like, yes, here it is. Get out of here. And he's like, so they trying to stop us or whatever, but we can't be stopped, And then I was like, excuse me? And he's like, I'm on the phone. I'm talking to my friend. Meanwhile, his phone isn't lit up. I seen his phone. His phone is not lit up. And he's got an earpiece in like he's talking to somebody, but there's nobody there. I watched him get dropped off by like his dad or his relative. So clearly he uses my work as a daycare center for his gay son. His gay schizophrenic son. So finally one of my managers on duty was like, hey, I'm going to ask you to leave. You're just cuckoo. And he's like, don't touch me, bitch. Don't touch me, bitch. You ain't gonna get me to leave. You ain't gonna get me to leave. And she's like, yes, Sam, if you don't leave, I'm gonna call security. He goes, you don't have security. I've been here plenty of time. You guys don't have security here. He's like, but you know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm not wanted here anyways. My ride is here. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. And he walks out. He didn't have a ride. He just walked out in the parking lot and was just standing in the middle of the parking lot talking to himself or somebody on the phone, air quotes. And I was like, oh, thank God he's gone. Then he comes back 20 minutes later. He's covered in leaves. I was like, oh, shit. My man's was doing something in the bushes. So finally, my boss was like, nah, hell no, we're not doing this. We just called the police. We skipped the security button and we just went right to 911 because this guy was like very aggressive. He's threatening other staff. And, my boss is just like, all right, I don't have time to deal with this. We're just going to get the cops involved. But, it's just sad because this young man is clearly schizophrenic. He's like, speaks very softly. Oh, hello, how are you? Yes, I'm a black gay man. Me. Speaks all softly and he goes, fuck you. That's right, I said it. Fuck you, bitch. You got brown eyes. You got hazel eyes. I'm just trying to know where the men's with testosterone is at because they think they tough and they not. Like, what are you saying right now, dog? What are you saying? You're in a grocery store. Buy your little turkey snack pack, little cube turkey with the cheese and the almonds, and get the fuck out, okay? Buy whatever it is you're going to get and leave. Why do you need to cause a scene? And then make us gay black people look bad. Because then other regular straight people are going to think, oh, all gay people act like this, okay? And that's not true. Only sometimes. But I was just like, damn, fool, like, can you just behave for 10 minutes? Yeah, nah. So I'm just like, wow, whoever are your parents or your uncle that dropped you off? It's like, damn, just put them in a home. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Like, you should be able to get some kind of like loan or something to just put them in a home because dropping them off at my work, we're not a daycare center, damn it. We sell vitamins, Jack. Oh my God. It was just bloody wild. So, anyway, some current events. Brother, 32-year-old Kyle Gordo of Los Angeles, California, is retiring from donating sperm after having fathered 65 children. Hey! What in the actual hell is that, man? 65 kids? God, dog. I've seen a picture of this guy. He maybe looks like he work at Home Depot, okay? So clearly he's donating sperm for money. And now he's got 65 kids. Oh my God. Damn it, man. How the hell? How are you going to take care of all them kids, Jack? That's going to be wild when half of the town, half of the city of Loma Linda comes up to you and goes, are you my dad? Holy shit, man. I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Like, you can make some quick money, donating a couple sperm here and there, but 65 kids? Holy shit, bruh. Holy shit. Damn. What do you say to all 65 kids? Like, what are you supposed to do when they all want money to go to the movies? I mean, I was tripping out about a $10 icy last week. 65 of them $10 ices. Holy shit, that's $650, fam. All y'all want to see Spider-Man, you got to get a loan. Oh, yes, I'd like to get a loan, please. Oh, are you buying a car, sir? No, I'm trying to take my 65 kids to see Spider-Man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Holy hell. 65 kids. Oh, man. Man, I do not want the therapy bill for all of those kids, Jack. Wow, it seemed like a good idea at the time. You're just like jacking it for some pizza money, and then all of a sudden you got 65 kids. Nick Cannon is jealous of you. Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. Oh, wow. 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 Oh my God. Speaking of, oh my God, 76-year-old woman was at a funeral, and she realized the funeral was for her when she woke up inside of a coffin. 76-year-old woman declared dead is now alive. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. She was declared dead by her sons, I guess because she stopped breathing. And so they just put her ass in the fucking coffin, and then in the middle of the funeral started knocking on the coffin. Shit. Oh, bitch was alive. She's alive, goddammit. This lady straight up pulled the ultimate Jesus de Cristo. Back from the dead. Old girl died on a Saturday and woke up Sunday. Oh, shit. Wow. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Who's working at the fucking morgue? Didn't you check to see if this bitch had a pulse or not first? They just were like, oh, yeah, not breathing. It's been longer than a minute. Let's just put her in a coffin. Oh, man, that is definitely some Kill Bill shit. Woo, man. Oh, my girl, my sweet, innocent Demi Lovato. Oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this. My girl, Demi Lovato, has officially found her brain and is dropping her pronouns, they, them. And she is tired and exhausted of explaining to people what non-binary means. And she is now back to she, her. And I say, hello, nurse. Good God, woman. I mean, this is the whole point of this whole silly woke behavior. You can only keep up this shit so long. And even she, a diehard woke police lady, they, them, Ziza, she had to quit. She is retired. She is retiring from the woke police. And she is now back to being a regular person. And I quote, Demi says, her pronouns were exhausting and trying to educate people about gender fluidity was tiresome. So she has switched back to she, her, and says that she is fluid. And if you don't know what fluid is, well, you can go figure it out yourself. Which, duh, bitch, nobody cares. Unless they're fucking you, nobody fucking cares. Stop doing this shit for fucking brownie points. For who? Who's giving you these brownies? What do you need these brownies so badly that you damage your reputation as a musical artist, a woman who has a God-given talent to sing 10,000 times better than what I just sang a few moments ago? And she got caught up with this whole woo-woo bullshit. Girl, even she had to say enough. And she was a hardcore woke police lady, Zizem they there. And now she is just a regular ass she, her. Bitch, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you. None of this shit fucking matters. Unless you're sleeping with the person, it doesn't matter. Mind your own fucking business, okay? If you got a problem with Demi Lovato being fluid, okay, that's your personal business. Just like she should probably keep that shit to herself. It's fine. We're all out here doing what we're doing. And as long as you're not a kid toucher, you're not raping nobody, you're not murdering nobody, you're not robbing and stealing, it's okay. Okay? It's all right. Just go on and live your fucking life however it is you want to live your life. Okay? If you was a gay ass mannish lady like myself, then God bless you. If you was a straight ass hetero man-ish woman, who cares? Whatever. Do you? I'm not sleeping with you, so I don't give a shit what you do. I have a problem if you fucking touching kids, then I'm probably going to beat your ass and then call the police. But other than that, I don't give a shit. None of this shit matters. When you die, I always, every now and then I reshare this meme that I got. It has a grave with skeletons in it. One of them says vegan. One of them says, gay, straight. One of them says gay, straight, non-binary, trans. And guess what? They're all the same skeleton in the grave. It don't fucking matter. This week, my former boss died in his sleep. 42 years old. Has a 5-year-old son. Died in his fucking sleep. Okay? So you can't tell me that when you are on your deathbed or when life takes you out, when you're in the next stages of whatever the afterlife is, they're like, oh, hey, welcome. Oh, I see here that you are a two-spirit and we only allow cis hetero men here. Sorry, no two-spirits allowed. No bullshit. They need your bones, bitch. They need your bones to go back into the atmos and bring forth new life into this world. So you understand that none of this shit fucking matters. Yes, I is a proud lesbian, okay? That's great, it's awesome. But in the scheme of things, none of that really matters. I'm going to love whoever it is that I want to love, just like you are going to love whoever it is you want to love. Shouting it from the rooftops over and over again, fighting with people about it, protesting about it, making laws in place to stop it, isn't going to change who people love. Sorry, it's not going to happen. People are going to love who they love. And I think that everybody should just stay hydrated and mind their own goddamn business. Whether you're a man who wears a dress and you bang the shit out of Taylor Swift, like my man Harry Styles, God bless it. You know, the homie Dave, shout out to the homie Dave. He's like, oh, ladies are worried about how they can't get a conservative man because men dress like this. And I said, well, motherfucker, that's Harry Styles. That's the man of all men right here, okay? This guy gets all the poon, okay? If I would have known that I would get laid, all the sweet ladies, grade A vagina, if I wear a dress, well, hell, I should probably go run down to Ross right now and buy me a dress, bitch. If I would have known that's the secret to getting laid this whole time, I just needed a dress. It's just the sign of the times. Masculine is out and feminine is in. Holy shit. But no, I truly, seriously feel that all of that stuff don't matter, okay? What matters is whoever you love, that's who you love, and whatever you're doing, that's your business. Don't make it everybody else's business, okay? Because then people get upset, then we have fights, then people get gay bashed, or people get offended. Whoop-de-foop-de-whoop. Whoop-de-fucking-whoop. The whole list goes on. And it's just not necessary. It's unnecessary stress, anxiety, drama that you don't need in your life. Please, just go and live. Do you? Be happy, be free. If that means that you are two men that are in love, or two women that are in love, or you are a straight couple, or whatever it is that you do, go do that. That's between you and whoever you love, okay? Don't stay hydrated and mind your own fucking business. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, 52-year-old man, damn it, said the voices in his head told him to swallow a foot-long stick. God, dog. I don't even know. First of all, he's lucky to be alive. Doctors were able to pull the stick out. But Jesus Christ, if I listened to the voices in my head, I'd be in jail. Sir, you're not supposed to listen to those voices all the time. You don't do exactly what they say. The voices in my head tell me a lot of GTA things, probably because I've been playing that game way too much. They're like, yeah, why don't you go get that prostitute? Why don't you hook up with that prostitute and then beat her up and get your money back? Or why don't you get a semi truck with a ramp in the front and drive into oncoming traffic? Or why don't you go pick up Gerald and rob some kind of weed farm and steal the weed? Oh my God. But you swallowed a foot-long stick, sir. I think I like the voices in my head better than yours. Oh my God. Oh, holy shit. Fucking crazy, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Ooh. He's lucky to be alive, and the doctor said that there really wasn't a whole lot of damage other than he I guess whatever was on the stick had some spikes on it, so it was like perforated his esophagus or some shit. Holy shit, man. It's just fucking wild. Unbelievable. And speaking of unbelievable, I have to say something about this. I was at a birthday dinner for a friend, and you know, some of the people at this dinner were conservative, some of the people are not. And it was very apparent how the seating was because I am independent, so I was in the middle. But I just heard the most bizarre opinion, and thank God it was an opinion and it was not fact. But my friend's dad, God bless him, he's always been a ultra conservative Republican from Florida, so I don't know if that helps, y'all. But you know, he was like, the best presidents was Reagan, Nixon, and somebody else, and I was like, what? Best president according to whom? You? Okay, yeah. Because if we were to seriously evaluate his favorite president, Brother Reagan, and I know I'm breaking my rule about talking about politics on here, but it'll be brief. I just want to say, you know, for the best president Reagan was, how come he cut funding to mental institutions and released all the nutters we have on the streets right now? Okay? Had Reagan not cut the budget for our mental facilities, maybe we wouldn't have such a homeless problem that we have now. Maybe we wouldn't have such a stigma around medical things or getting medical treatment. Or maybe our medical professionals would be able to help further disturbed individuals get the treatment they need. But because of that, man, a lot of homeless people were released on the street. And that didn't help. That didn't help anything. How can you say, oh man, that guy's a great guy? He just released all these mentally disturbed people on the streets who needed to be locked up. They needed medical attention. And they still need medical attention now. And it's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to push back on that, Jack. God, you know, thank God it's an opinion, and maybe Reagan was the best president for you. God bless you. For me, it's a no. It's a hard no, because I am all about getting medical treatment, seeking the medical help you need, reducing medical stigmas, because we currently have a mental epidemic going on right now with whatever's going on. People are ashamed to reach out and get treatment they need, or a lot of times medical services are expensive. And I really want to push this home today with y'all, is that I have been seeing a therapist for quite some time, and it has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. Prior to seeing this therapist, there was a touch of some suicidal ideation going on. There was a touch of some anger management going on. And going to therapy has really changed my perspective about life, about people, and I'm really learning, because I want to learn how I can help myself so that way I can help other people, and those other people can help others. And we can't do that if we are, treating people a certain way about wanting to seek medical attention. BetterHelp.com, player. And I've said it time and time again to people. I'm like, there's really no excuse. You have the resources. It's affordable. Please, by all means, if you can't afford to go to in-person therapy, hell, if BetterHelp.com is even expensive for you, then of course this is not an ad. There are services that you can go get. Reagan hasn't gotten rid of all of them. There are still some services that are free that you can get, or that are pay or donation-based help. I really want to push the emphasis with that, because I just feel like there is a lot of mental disturbance going on out there in the world, and I don't think it's getting better. I feel like it's getting worse for some certain individuals, and then those that are improving, high five. I salute you. Damn. Please don't feel ashamed to speak out, to get in touch, and preferably do it with somebody who isn't in your circle of friends or is related to you, because they're going to have a different perspective that can really help change some things for you. If you are in need, or if you know somebody who is in need, please reach out. There are resources available, because I just don't want to see another person fall victim to just either emotional manipulation, or just rage, or this poor kid that comes to my work with the schizophrenia. He really needs help, and his relatives are just dumping him, essentially. And that's heartbreaking. That really hurts my soul. If you are experiencing some issues, or you need somebody to talk to, please reach out. Google things. If you don't want to let any of your friends and family know, just Google stuff. There's resources available. But there's always a way. I must end the show. I think that's going to do it for me. My back is saying that I need to go lie down again. So I'm sorry that I apologize that this show is late and it is very short, but this is the best I can do, you understand? But before I go, let me give you some UFC picks. I have Zach Pagua, Ronnie Lawrence, Gabriela Fernandez, Zacharias Zakharov, Carlos Hernandez, Christian Quiones, Alessandro Costa, Rani Barcelos, Muslim Sakhalov, Nicholas Mota, Pat Sabatini, Armen Petrosian, Arman Tuxarayan, and Jared Cannonier. Those are my motherfucking UFC picks. Bet with me, bet against me, who cares? Let's watch some fucking fights. I am going to leave you with something lovely. I've been working on my Spanish. I don't know what's going on since we've had a couple of employees who spoke Spanish leave. I have been forced to practicar mi español. But I found this clip, and I'm going to play it for you.
Ese pinche viejo zancas miedas. Tú cállate, pinche cara de chiflido, pinche vato hielero, hijo de tu putísima perra bomba hueca madre. Pinche vato arrastrado. Se te mira la cara de pinche lombriz panteonera, pendejo. Chingas.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have a wonderful and amazing week. I love you all so much. RambleOverRadio.com. All the merch you could ever need is there for you. You want a different color? You want a design? Hit me up. Let me know. Let me know what I can do. I can fully make custom things that you want that are related to RambleOverRadio.com. I can fully make customizable items that are related to Rambo Radio, this beloved, shitty podcast that I love so much and that you love as well, too. And I thank you so much for your support, your thoughts, your comments, your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Everything helps. Every little bit helps. I appreciate you, and I will talk to y'all next week. This is Rambo Radio. I'm out. Peace.